Whoa! Happy Monday morning, everybody! Well, guess what today is? Today is the first weekday that you can go to work and talk about all the things that happen with your coworkers. One of the things that I'm sure a lot of you sports fans are going to talk about is the recent Heisman selection of Johnny Football, Johnny Manziel from Texas A&M, a freshman of all things to win the Heisman for the first time in history. A lot of local Notre Dame fans are up in arms. Why is it? Is it because Manti Te'o was up there? Was it because he was a defensive player and it was going to be a great time? I understand. If it was my guy, if it was my defensive player, which we really don't have much of a defense, Boomer Center. But if it was mine, I would probably be a little agitated. But then again, what is this show all about? Perspective. That's right, folks. Why is it that there were only 3 finalists for the Heisman this year? And why is it that a freshman, a defensive player who had never scored a single point, and another quarterback who was kind of mediocre when you compare it to Cam Newton or RG3, why was it that those were the 3 selected? That's because this was a weak class of a Heisman. Face facts. It is what it is. Now, I had a customer who actually brought this up. This was a really good suggestion. Maybe we should have an offensive Heisman and then a defensive Heisman, because it does really seem like it's pretty much a quarterback's trophy. And then if it's not a quarterback, it's a running back. I mean, Charles Woodson won the trophy as a defensive player last, but then again, though, too, it was because he was doing everything. He was Mr. Football, not Johnny Football. Johnny Football is a quarterback who threw and ran for touchdowns. Charles Woodson was a guy who played special teams, defense, and offense, and scored on all of them. And that's why he won the Heisman. Your boy Manti Te'o, unfortunately, wasn't even as good as the 2nd and 3rd place finisher last year. But because of the fact it was a weak Heisman class, he was in this one. I understand. You're a Notre Dame fan. And unfortunately for some of you out there, you're bandwagon. So following this season was very easy for you to do, but previous season, when it was agonizing to be, you fell off. And I understand. We can't all be intense sports fans. Some of you have lives, and that's okay. But just know, and just understand, that even though he didn't win the Heisman, he's probably going to be picked first. Sure, he's probably going to go to a crappy Kansas City Chiefs or Jacksonville Jaguars team, but at least he's going to get paid. And let's face facts, that's probably what it's all about anyways for most of you out there. Some of us watch it for the sport of things. That's cool too. Some of us have more important monetary financial things to do. We just can't get as involved with it. And so in that regard, you're probably really happy. The guy that you've been rooting for, who's been doing so many great things and been bared with the weight of the world of the Notre Dame fans and the loss of his grandmother and his girlfriend within 24 hours, that he just get rewarded financially. Isn't that what it's all about? Anyways, cynical me. Have a good rest of your Monday out there. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel and check me out on Facebook, Twitter, and I recently joined this whole Instagram thing. I don't know if I'm doing it right. So let me know. Let me know what you'd like to have me put on there or say or do, or just tell me to go to hell, and that'd be cool too, because it's still a reaction. And I just, you know, it's good to see people are still breathing out there. Bye!